All right, guys, if you think, hey, do you want to do an investment? Do you want to be ahead of the game? We're going to be talking about La Fortuna real estate. And I think this is kind of important. I'm sad to tell you all this, I got to be honest with you, but we're going to get to La Fortuna real estate in about, I don't know, a minute. Guys, I'm Michael Allen for Travel Costa Rica Now Real Estate. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps. If you want to see our videos as we put them up, hit the notification bell. We obviously do a lot more than just sell property. Sometimes you shouldn't even be looking to buy property, but if you are, we got some on this channel that you might want to check out. Just real quick, we do have another relocation retreat coming up. If Costa Rica is on your radar, you're thinking you might want to live here, this retreat, there's going to be no blowing smoke. There's the good, the bad, the ugly about living here. And after it's over, 6-7 days, you will absolutely know if Costa Rica is right for you or not, or it's honey, we're going to Belize. I would love to see you there. All that information is a link in the description. We're talking to our very bestest friend, real estate agent Gene, and we're going to be talking about Fortuna. Thank you for talking to us again. Guys, La Fortuna. Do you don't know La Fortuna? It's 2.5 hours from San Jose. It's one of the big, if not the biggest, tourist town in Costa Rica. It's known for the Arenal volcano. The Arenal volcano doesn't erupt anymore, but everything is around here, rappelling and rafting and ATVs and night walks and horses and anything you want to do is here. So a lot of people come here because it's freaking beautiful. That's why we live here.
The volcano does steam.
Yes, the volcano does steam.
Hence the most important thing here, the hot springs.
Yes,
natural,
the hot springs.
Medicinal hot springs.
Yes, thanks for throwing that in there because us old people need that. So what's happening is, I would say it started a little while ago, but not too long ago. La Fortuna might be the place if you're looking to maybe, I don't know, turn a property, buy a turnkey to invest in, start a better Airbnb type of thing. La Fortuna might be it for you, and we're going to tell you why. And we're going to tell you why right now. Tell us why.
Okay, first of all, there's about 20 beaches. I don't know how many beaches in Costa Rica.
750 miles of coastline.
Lots of beaches in Costa Rica, but there's one hot spring spot. Well, known hot spring spot for tourists, and it's here. So everybody that comes to Costa Rica passes by here at least 2 or 3 days. They have to see it because it's medicinal hot springs. It doesn't matter if it's rainy or sunny. Everybody wants hot springs. So this place is very touristy, and the land value is never going to go down. It's going up. And right now we're at the bottom of the stock because it's developing, it's expanding, and it hasn't really developed to the rest of Costa Rica, like in the beaches where the prices are already
let's say Tamarindo would probably be the best example of what something that started before 2008 when it was huge to buy real estate in Tamarindo and to watch that place just explode with the prices. La Fortuna, I feel sad with this, guys, just to let you know that I don't even want to tell you this. Really, because what's happening, La Fortuna is getting bigger, it's getting more touristy. There's only a couple roads that come in and out of here, and all the little side arteries, there's houses popping up over there, Airbnbs over here, hotels over here. And if you wanted to invest or get ahead of the curve, this would be the time.
It is.
And the hot springs are just sugar on cereal. So even without the hot springs, it's still the shit.
The hot spring is...
You like the hot springs, don't you?
I do. It's the main attraction here, guys. That's why people come here. It is.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm turning off this video.
Why?
I am turning off. The Arenal volcano is the draw. That thing speaks to me. It's my spirit animal. We're not going to get along. No, the hot springs are great, but that's not even the thing. It's the overall. It's everything. It's the nature. It's a volcano. It's the hot springs. It's just all that fact. But the even bigger thing, I think is even bigger, is it's just not Fortuna Central. It's around. It's 20 minutes that way. You just find the best properties, and you could be close. Every video, when we started this real estate channel, I kid you not, we were going around filming properties, and I would just lean in and go, how much are they selling this for? And I would are you kidding me? It would be an acre of land, an acre and a half, a little Airbnb can be over here, a 3-bedroom, nice Tico house next to a river, $120,000.
Yeah, you can find some real steals around here. It all depends on the owner. Some
Right.
owners price their house like you can afford it with nothing, and some owners want like $1 million.
But I feel the ones outside of, I think you said it in another video, I feel the ones outside of Fortuna Central, more Tico oriented, you know, are basically think they are selling to Ticos for the most
Yes,
part. So they're
it's
usually
Tico
marketing those properties that you're finding are the ones that you might, I don't know, see at the bank or something. They're just cheaper, and they're mostly geared to Ticos. So
yes.
but anyway, La Fortuna proper, which isn't really that big. This town technically isn't that big as far as like the central, location. But the properties around here, matter of fact, I think, D'Angelo, you're going to have a problem with this place soon. You're right next to, you're close to everything. And I got a feeling she's going to be like, did I tell you your rent was this much? I really meant it's $2,000. So I feel that's happening. It's happening on the Waterfall Road.
Yes.
It's happening around here. It's happening on some of the arteries now going out.
A lot of my properties are generating 6-digit income just through Airbnb. They're renting for $200 a night, and it's just a 3-bedroom with a pool, and it's fully booked. Fully booked.
Yeah,
like 95% booked. So it's generating a lot of rental income. And also La Fortuna, you forgot to mention, there's Rio Celeste, there's Monterey, there's Arenal,
Monteverde?
Monteverde. Yeah. And then there's La Tigra, which is the land of the biggest reserve in Costa Rica, and the water is just amazing.
That's what I mean. The places around here, you're close to so
all the places around here are beautiful. There's mountains, but if you're a beach person,
to mention the 17-mile long lake right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lake Arenal.
Beautiful place.
Good point.
Yes.
Hot Springs, volcano, and that big ass lake that's 20 some miles long.
Yeah.
I don't know how we missed that, actually.
But if you like surfing and you like the beaches, the closest one is about 3 hours away.
Yeah, but the beaches, we're making this video to say the beaches, any beach that you guys want to go to, the condo's already at least $500,000.
It's
already
triple the price of all the stuff here.
If you got something here for, let's say, $500,000, I actually am thinking of a house, just to be honest with you. Guys, we're not trying to sell you anything. I know it seems like we're trying to do an infomercial on La Fortuna. We're just trying to give you the facts. But I know a house down here that's less than $500,000 that if it was on the beach would be $1.5 million at least.
Easily.
Everything. And there's a lot of those properties. And I do want to give them a hack on the turnkeys and the Airbnbs. There's 1 million Airbnbs here, guys, and a lot of them have made the price go down. You saturated the market. So like you can find Airbnbs with air conditioning and all that for like $35 a night. The best Airbnbs are the more expensive ones, the nicer ones with pools, the ones that you can charge $300, $350 a night, $250 a night.
They still get booked.
Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
People that go on vacation want a splurge. They want to splurge. They want to blow money.
Right. So that's my point.
They want to find a place that's nice. And you know what? Nice places, there aren't that many. Kind of like, Tico places that you can renovate and make nice in prime locations. Dime a dozen. Tons.
Yeah, I would say, but just outside of this town is so. Anyway, guys, if you're thinking you want to invest, pick up a turnkey, a rental property, buy a house for yourself, be off the grid, because that's the cool thing. La Fortuna, although it's one of the biggest tourist things in Costa Rica, you go 10 minutes, 15 minutes that way, you're basically off the grid. You're exclusive. You're private.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing ever. So I don't know. Do you get anything to add?
I have a lot to add.
Oh, Jesus. Get your coffee out, guys. You might need the big cup.
The soil here is very, very fertile. It's from the volcano. There's volcanic soil, so everything grows like crazy here. If you want to start a permaculture farm, you can grow anything here. Around the beaches, you can't really do that because it's very dry, very hot. Here, the temperature, what would you say? During rainy season, it's between 22
it gets humid here.
To 30, 22 to 30, which is, without an AC, you can cope. At the beach, no AC, you're going to die.
I know, but I don't want to act like we're trying to point them here. I don't want to go into
we live here, so obviously we love it here.
Yeah, we do. And we think if you act now, you could pick up a nice, no,
for sure. Because these houses, if you buy them, would you buy a stock when it's low or would you buy it when it's high? It's high everywhere else, but here it's still low. So you buy it, it pays itself off within 5 to 10 years. And then by the end of it, you make all your money back from your investment, and your house is worth triple.
Yeah,
triple
we
the
used to
price.
say years ago, we used to say Costa Rica is really not that great of an investment.
But
time.
now I feel
But
like
now-
this is the best place to invest. This is
I would say
the
it is,
time.
yeah.
This is the place. It's the best place to invest your money.
So, guys, if you're interested, you got questions, right? It's info@travelcostaricanow.com. I will shoot it over to Jean, and she will answer all your questions. And by the time you're done talking to her, you'll be buying a house. You see how I threw that in there? Like, all right, guys, I'm Michael Allen, Travel Costa Rica Now Real Estate. I'm not sure things are going to pop up, but if they are, always do your homework and research. And if it's about Costa Rica, I'm going to put our videos up against anybody. Say bye, Jean. D'Angelo, you can say bye, too.
Ciao.
All right,
He's
guys.
never
have a
in
good
the
one.
video.
He used to be. We try to get him back.